There's a girl, she's a star. She's got style. Steffi Star, you see her face around the town. She's popular. Steffi Star.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
And I'm Meredith Keach.
We have a gorgeous guest today.
Yes.
You are not going to want to miss this one.
Exactly.
She's stunning. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And wicked smart.
Very smart. She's been this. She's been that.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about everything.
Yeah.
Introducing Jamie Kohn.
What's up?
Hi, Jamie. Now, you guys, I grew up with Jamie.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I am older
So
than
mind
Jamie.
you, I don't know anything about you
Right.
other than your website.
Yeah.
I said to Steph this morning, I don't know anything about Jamie. She goes, well, I think we have her website. So she sent it to me. That's all I know.
Right. I sent your background. I
nothing.
sent everything
I didn't know
you
that you
sent
grew
us.
up together.
I'm an open book.
Well, she's younger than me.
Oh.
You know
Just
how
a
it was
little.
in high school,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You know, you kind of stick with your own grade.
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to find out all kinds
I
of
know. This is
juicy
perfect.
insider stuff
Yes.
with Jamie. But should we rage first?
I don't know.
Or no.
Bring the energy.
All right. Well, we're kind of raging, but
Yeah.
we'll just keep
So
it to
we were
ourselves.
just, for those who are listening, we were just talking about it being the end of the month in June, which is a very busy closing month. And this particular spring market has been unpredictable, challenging, a lot of work, like just grit to get through to the closing table. And we're at the final stages, and it just seems like everybody is being difficult. And you're just negotiating in between being whatever.
I'm trying
not to swear right now, but
What's like the worst thing that can happen?
a catastrophic failure is not closing. That's what I call it.
Oh,
Yeah. And it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Not over emotions, because we typically have good attorneys who keep a level head. And because we are on an emotional roller coaster, we're client facing. And the attorneys typically kind of keep things. If it's a real estate attorney, if it's not a real estate attorney, all bets are off.
Yeah.
But the real estate attorneys kind of keep you trudging forward.
Right.
Catastrophic failure typically happens with the lender when you say stuff. It's never like emotions and stuff like that.
And is it predictable, or is it like a last minute,
It's always last minute.
oh no,
Oh no,
it fell
we
apart?
just fell apart.
Can we swear here?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why a lot of us agents, I'm just talking about myself, are chunky.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Because
We all gained 30 pounds.
we have to drink and eat a lot. We have to eat our emotions because we're
Stress
stress
It is
eating
constant.
all day.
And the
Yep.
thing is about real estate, it's the toughest of all sales environments because it is a 100% commission environment. If your listing or your buyer doesn't buy, you don't get paid. And that's at the closing table. And so that's on the line, frankly, too, is you have 3 months worth of work, 6 months worth of work, 2 years worth of work, sometimes reselling the same property multiple times over. I mean, if you have a productive agent, they work their tail off. It is not an easy business, and you just ride this crazy emotional roller coaster. We're not working in a coal mine, and I clarify that too. We're also working with a population of people who are highly motivated, who are goal-oriented, have a pattern of savings history. They have good credit, they have job history, and they have to have all of that to be able to get a mortgage to buy. So you do have that. It's not like we're not working in the ER in the city, like with the general population.
Our job is harder.
Sometimes we think so, and we're not saving lives. But for that, it's just an emotional roller coaster. And you want the best for your people. And you're also dealing with people at some of the most stressful times of their life.
Yes.
And,
Nobody likes moving. Nobody likes packing up.
No.
It's the worst thing.
Yeah.
moving is dreadful.
When I moved into my house, the movers came, and everything that went into my house, they looked at me and said, "Where does this go?" And I said, the basement. Where does this go? The basement. Where does this go? The basement. By the time I was moved in, my basement was full. I had no idea how much stuff I'd had from my old house.
Yeah.
And then slowly but surely, I just started giving things away and putting things on Facebook and selling things. And now it's rather empty. But it was a little jarring to sort of understand what I had once I moved.
And especially for our clients that are my age and they've been in their house for 30 years and they have all this stuff that they never threw away.
Yeah.
You know, closets of glassware and Hummels.
Things that they inherited.
Yeah, Dro and China and all of that stuff.
They call it my boomer inheritance.
Yes, nobody wants your stuff.
So it's really funny. There's an Instagram account or a TikTok. I'll have to find it for you guys later where this guy talks about like the Gen X inheritance.
Yes, I follow it. Yeah, I follow him.
I saw one today.
Baskets.
Yeah, baskets.
The duck era, the goose era.
Yeah, the little hen things and the Pyrex and all of it and how you should try to clean that stuff out before you die.
Yeah, because your kids don't want it.
Right, nobody wants it.
This is not going to be worth something to your kids.
Yeah. No.
It's not.
And what did the clutterbuster say? Oh, she's not the clutterbuster anymore. She said if you can buy it within
20, the 20 rule.
Yeah.
Buy it for $20, buy it within a 20-minute drive or borrow it from a friend within 20-minute drive, then get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
If you're questioning.
If you're right. Like, exactly.
Should I keep this or not? Mm-hmm. Well, do I have a friend who probably has a potato masher? Yes. Can I buy it at the dollar store?
I am not throwing away my potato masher.
Tony uses a ricer, not a masher. I know this.
Well, sometimes I need to use my masher broke, so it's just it has a little nubby handle, like it's broken, and it got melted like in the dishwasher. And this is the shit I keep.
We're also talking to someone who puts her chopsticks in the dishwasher and keeps them.
I do.
God, no, and I'm a purger. I'm like, I want to get rid of things. I get rid of things too soon. I get rid of things, and then I'm like, oh, where's that thing that I had? And I realized I gave it away. So I purge a lot.
Yeah, I purge too.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to purge more. I'm constantly telling myself purge more.
Yeah.
Because you just, anyway, whatever.
You just don't need it. It's
You
just
don't
around your
need
house.
it.
It bothers me when it's around my house. I want my house to be
Yeah,
clean.
you're like,
I know.
can't get
A
in
lot of stuff
somewhere. You
in.
can't
Oh
get
my
into a
God,
closet
I
because it's
can't.
filled with
Right.
crap.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Oh my God.
Get rid of
I
it.
need to purge. You girls are stressing me out.
I know, me too.
I'll come help. That's what I do. That's
You
my
do
friend.
that
My-
too?
Just
You
for
do
my-
everything.
For my friends. My friends are like, I'm a mess. I'm like, I'll come over. I love to do it. I love to clean up people's shit and I love to take care of it and get rid of it. And they're like, and I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, you'll feel better. Just get rid of it. And I'm that friend who will help you clean out your stuff. So if you need me,
Oh my God.
it's like I get enjoyment from it.
Wow.
It's like a Virgo thing, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Fascinating,
Well, it
but
is.
true.
Because I'm
But true.
obsessed with organization.
But I agree. Sometimes you do need a friend.
Yeah.
To
Right.
just, or, you know, I've noticed with family when they're purging for a move or even just purging, I'll get a box of crap. And I'm like, why is this crap? Oh, because they couldn't do it.
Right.
So then I just take it, put it in the dumpster. Done.
There you go.
Right. Sometimes I'll say to friends, like, I'll take it for you.
Yes.
And if in a couple of months you want it, I'll give it back to you. And if you don't, we'll get rid of it. Right. So it's like you don't have to throw it in the trash.
Oh.
It's like kind of a weigh
Yeah.
station.
Yeah.
Of like,
Right.
If you're not sure, I'll take it. And then usually they're like, no, just throw it away.
Yeah.
It's like a tactic.
Right. Right.
Yeah, because you get it. Well, it's a little right when the kids are little. I used to rotate the toys. They'd go in bins in the basement, and if after a while they didn't ask for it or didn't go down and get it, then I'd ask them, "Do you want to get rid of this? Because you haven't played with it for a while." And sometimes they would say, "Keep it." Most of the time they'd say, "Purge."
Right.
They weren't hoarders, which was thank God.
Well, Alexa had so much stuff. She, like, if there's a bite of food left, she'll keep it. And when she was a little girl, she left for the day or something. I said, I better go through her room. 6 trash bags of stuff.
No, you didn't ask her permission?
No, she was little.
I'm horrified.
Oh, she was like, I don't know, 4.
I don't ask my daughter's permission. She's 18.
Really?
Yeah, she gets a little angry.
I would I would rage if someone threw my shit away.
Yeah. I try not to throw it away unless it's like food or there's a glass.
Just give me
that's been in there
permission.
for a
Just ask
long
my
time.
permission. And I do with the kids too. Like, do you want this? No. Then they are comfortable with it. They don't have to worry about. They don't have to feel
Mother
like they have
snooping?
to hoard. Yeah. Not even snooping. Just like don't feel like you have to hoard because you're gonna come home and it's gone.
Yeah, she thinks I'm a snooper, but I really don't want to snoop. I just want to clean her room
Oh.
and vacuum the floor.
well, that's how you are.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're organized and clean.
I know. La, la, la.
Well,
all right. Well, anyway, so
Yeah.
what's been going on?
Yeah.
Tell us about your career,
Yes.
what you've done, what's going on.
Like from the start?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you because it's kind of fun. After I left Sharon,
Mm-hmm.
I moved to New York City and I worked in the music industry for 10 years.
Mm.
And I did radio promotion for Columbia Records and Time Warner.
What does that mean?
So it means that before we all had Napsters and phones and Spotify and Pandora and all that stuff and used to just listen to the radio, I would bring CDs, literal music, to radio stations physically and pitch them and sell them into playing music. And sometimes it was an easy no-brainer. It was like a new Mariah Carey record or Destiny's Child, but then sometimes they were what we would call baby bands that were new. And so you have a big record label and you come in with the stars and then you come in with the new artists and you talk to program directors and music directors about adding your music to the playlist. And so they would put music on the radio. Let's say it was a Mariah Carey record. They'd put it in heavy rotation. Those are the songs that you would hear over and over and over again. You'd burn out on them, but you'd go buy the CD. Like that's how you get record sales and you would get touring sales. And then the smaller bands would go on the air in different day parts. So they might put it on in the evening or they would put it on early in the morning. And then your job is to kind of massage that motion so you can go from 5 spins a day to 10 spins a day to 15 spins a day to a heavy rotation. Hopefully the band would break and become popular and people would buy the CD and go buy tickets to their shows. And so I did that for like 10 years. I worked in New York City and that was my territory, was New York City, New Jersey, Long Island. I did it in LA. I worked in all of Southern California and I did it here in Boston and New England. And it was a lot of fun. And I got to go to a ton of concerts and I met a ton of celebrities and went to and ate and drank and had a lot of fun. It was a good kickoff to life.
Wow.
Yeah. It was fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, who's your favorite singer or celeb?
I don't know who my favorite singer or celebrity is. I like them all because
Is there any inside scoop you can share with us?
So you did that for 10 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did that for 10 years. Yeah, I moved around and it was a lot of fun. And then, but everybody was always really nice. Like the thing about musicians is that they're working.
Mm-hmm.
Like even though they seem like it's like celebrities, when you're with them every day and they're touring, it's interesting because they're really just people. They're hungry. They want to stop. They're exhausted. They don't want to meet anybody else. They have to go to a radio show. Like they have to perform, so you just try to keep them happy because everybody's going through whatever they're going through and then they're on the road. Nice people, like Beyonce was super nice human being. Mariah Carey was a little high maintenance. David Bowie was super cool. James Taylor was funny, you think he'd be like kind of a stuffy old. He was like the funniest guy. Mm-hmm. So met a lot of different people that way. And it was fun. And then after September 11th, I left New York because I was tired and it was scary to live there.
Oh,
I was living on I had moved to Midtown so I could walk to work. I was on the 25th floor of the Sony building. It was just a little intimidating to be like underground or way above ground when that happened.
Yeah.
And so I came back here and I got my master's degree in elementary education. I taught little kids for a couple of years.
Fun.
And then got divorced and got into advertising. And so I've been doing marketing and advertising for the last 15 or 16 years. Working at agencies, working with companies, copywriting, content strategy, social media
public relations
marketing. Not concentrated.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I did work for one firm that was a traditional crisis communication firm, but was there to sort of start a division for digital marketing, to work with clients to develop social media content and programs and things like that. Other things, like anything that sort of falls into the creative marketing content budget, I'm usually involved in.
Oh, got it.
But not calling outlets to try to pitch stories and things like that.
Yeah,
close to it, but not that. Yeah, that's where I am now. That's what I do. Give
Are
me
you
more
speechless?
questions.
Yeah.
Steph's lost in the idea of mingling with celebrities. I guarantee.
Yeah, my head's still back there. Wow.
It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. I have to say it was a lot of fun. And actually the other day I had taken all of my ticket stubs, like when I was moving and organizing. I had a box of ticket stubs and backstage passes, and I put them into albums, and I brought them out to my daughter the other day.
That's
who
so cool.
just knows me as mom. And then she's like, oh my God, like this is amazing.
Mom, you're
And-
kind of a big deal.
Right. We were talking too about how concert tickets now are just unattainable. Like I wanted to take her to see Noah Kohn last year at Fenway and this year at Fenway. And like the shows sell out in 22 seconds.
I know. How are you supposed to get tickets?
And the tickets, even they're like $700 to $4,000 to go to Fenway Park to go see Noah Kohn. I'm like, it's like the era's over. It's a shame. I don't know how everybody that goes can actually afford it. Like, how do all those kids afford?
Well, my
spending
understanding
thousands?
is that there's legislation in the works to break up the monopoly of the folks who it's like the Federal Trade Commission, I think, is involved because they it's the venue itself and the ticket company Ticketmaster then owns StubHub, then owns the second and third and fourth retailers. So if you're trying to sell, they're the ones who they have a monopoly on the pricing. And the artists themselves, I was listening to a whole report on this. Some of them owe money when they're after their concerts in the way that they work. So that's where it started to draw the line where the artists were like, there's something wrong here. I should not be owing you money for my concert. Yeah. And that's the way that's what's happening.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll go through because
I hope so. It's frustrating for everybody.
It's frustrating.
I want to take my daughter to see music.
Right.
We all grew up, I don't know if you did or if you liked music or you went to concerts, but tickets were $15 or
Great
$35.
Was it? I don't even remember. I wasn't really allowed to go.
Yeah. Well, they were cheap enough that I don't ever remember asking anybody to give me money. I was like, Mom, I can't, like, can you help me? Like, we went to concerts, we bought tickets, and we saw live music. And now it's like you miss that experience because
I can't take my family to go.
No, right. I remember we went to a charity event and Anthony was having a cocktail or two. Yeah. And he was, he was writing, it was silent auction, whatever, for Taylor Swift tickets. And the next morning I tapped him. I'm like, just so you know, you spent $2,000 on tickets last night. He's like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
But also that concert was
Taylor Swift.
Everybody wanted to go to that.
This was years ago.
One.
It was in the summer. It was hot.
Yeah, that was the one that people around the world wanted tickets to, and they couldn't get them because it was a problem with Ticketmaster, and it was a whole thing.
The Eras tour.
Yes.
Yeah, I took my daughter to the other show, to the Bad Reputation.
I don't even know.
At Sullivan, and she was little, and I went, so I must have been able to. It must have been $100.
Yeah.
Or, it wasn't anything outrageous, or I would have said no because now I'm the no mom.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't go.
Right.
But back then I was a yes mom, and we went. But yeah, it's a shame now that we can't. I want to go see Noah Kohn.
I know. I think we're going to see Bruno Mars.
Oh,
I've seen Bruno.
That'll be fun.
He's fun.
Yeah.
But I think he owes money. I don't know what's going on with him. But he's a fun concert.
He's a gambler.
Oh.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
But you know what? What do you do with all that money, right? Go gamble.
I mean,
you get the bug, I guess. Yeah.
I am going to Les Mis this week.
Oh, nice.
I have front row seats.
I'm not jealous.
I hope I can stay up.
Jealous.
I said to Anthony, why wouldn't you check with me first?
He just got the tickets.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No. Have you?
It's good. Yeah, and I love the movie. I love the movie Les Mis with Anne Hathaway and Hugh Jackman. Have you seen it?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so good.
Maybe you should watch it tonight before you go.
I can't. I'm going to Topgolf with Wendy Kamens and
busy.
Yeah,
you'll go. It'll be. It's a good musical.
It is.
Do you like musicals?
I do.
Okay, then you'll enjoy it.
And it's front row.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Hopefully, it won't.
I hope if you don't tell me.
I won't. I won't say anything.
Just say it's great.
I think she'll go.
I don't know. We're going to Ocean Prime first.
Well, that you'll really like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes being front row can be a little difficult to see in Broadway productions. Your eyes might hurt a little bit. Just
Maybe you can switch with somebody. I'll bet you if you walked into like the 20th row and were like want to trade tickets, you might get
it's
somebody.
like being front row of a movie. Sometimes it's a
Oh,
lot.
well, I did go see. We saw Pretty Woman. I was front row.
And you enjoyed it?
I was fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Then you're fine. Maybe
Yeah,
if you have the orchestra in front of you, you got a little distance.
Well, that's what Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll help.
Yeah.
Pretty Woman the musical.
Yeah.
Was that good?
It was good.
I feel like I vaguely know that was even happening. but-
Anthony's got some contacts, so he gets these front row seats.
Oh, good.
He likes to be in the front.
Okay.
Well, then
We're
you
also
will
going to
be.
see Wicked like a couple days before Halloween.
Oh, I saw Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
I did too.
The singing is like, wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's very powerful.
I
yeah.
couldn't get through the movie. The movie was
I didn't
long,
watch
and
the movie.
I didn't like
Oh,
it. But
I
I
saw
saw
the
the
movie.
musical on Broadway, and that was.
I don't
good.
remember if
I
I
think
did.
I wanted to see a movie on the twist of Oz. Like weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, the Oz is just so perfect. In my
Right.
mind, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
I used to be so scared of that movie. Now, wasn't your dad in radio?
Yeah. Yeah. So my dad was a producer at WGBH.
That's
and
right.
he was a bit of a jazz aficionado, I like to call him. He was
cool.
deep in jazz his whole life. And he was on the radio every Friday night. He did a jazz show. He produced concerts. He would host things at Scullers and other local jazz bars. He hosted the Newport Jazz Festival. He took me to my
Wow.
first Jazz Fest in New Orleans.
No
No
way.
way.
Yeah, a long time ago. And so, yeah, he was sort of a Boston celebrity-ish.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah.
He was a notable.
He was a notable.
Love that.
Yeah. I was talking about him the other day to a woman that I had recently done some work with. It was like such a small world moment because I was telling her about my dad, and then I was telling her about my brother Peter who plays the drums, and she was like, "Oh, my husband knows a guy named Peter who plays the drums."
Stop.
And yeah, and it turned out that my brother Peter was in a band with her husband, and we had just met at work randomly a couple months ago and got together for coffee. It was very strange. It was a very like really, your husband
those
knows
are
my
meant
brother?
to be,
That's so
though, don't you
crazy.
think?
Yeah.
Like you're like
Now,
it's
I went
so
to
wild.
nursery school with her brother Peter.
Oh, get
Yeah.
out.
Nursery school, and he's unforgettable because he has like a fro of curly hair.
Oh.
And you're not going to
anymore.
Not
Don't tell
anymore,
him I said
right?
that.
But you're not going to believe it. So we were in a van. We must have been. I think the van picked us up to bring us to Pied Piper Nursery School.
I went to Pied Piper.
Okay, so I'll never forget this. Now I'm in nursery school, so the moon was out, and now I forget what I was going to say. So forget it.
In a van.
Peter in the van.
I know, but
Pied
now I
Piper.
forget what
Piper.
I forget what he said about the van. I forget what he said about the moon.
I mean,
All
I'll
these
ask
years
him.
now, I forget. He won't remember because it was
He
like a
might.
random thing that he told me about the moon, and I was like, wow. Maybe he said, the moon's not following us, even though it looks like it is. It's staying in one place. I think that's what he said, and I was like, wow. Yeah. So Peter,
He's very profound that way. Still,
and that was in nursery school. Isn't that so?
He's not really profound. I love him to death. But it's so funny too. He's been living in Florida for a really long time. But every time we speak and he comes up here, and I think he's kind of faking it, he talks with a super heavy Boston accent. Just
Come on,
just-
Peter, knock
just-
it off.
He's gonna laugh when he sees this.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the Boston accent is really going away.
Yeah.
I don't think, sometimes I have one, but barely. My kids don't have one.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's a lost accent.
Yeah.
I've read that.
There's some words here and there, like rum and mirror.
Yeah.
But,
Banana.
banana,
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, I don't know that it's going. I mean,
Well,
I
it's
don't know. I
not-
read that it was too.
It's
but,
not as thick as it used to be.
I mean,
Like, do people still say bath and Kant? My mother had the long A.
Okay.
Yeah, so she
I'll
would
go to the
say, I have
bathroom.
to go take a bath.
Right.
And I can't.
Right.
Well, because the Kennedys had a long A.
Yeah.
And my mother was obsessed with the Kennedys. So they had a long A, so mother had a long A.
Right.
But who has a long A
that
anymore?
well, that's affected. Now you hear affected speech differently. You know,
Right.
when you hear college girls talk. And,
Well, and then there's that Michaela, what's her name? Michaela Norwega.
Oh,
well, she's
holy-
like,
Who's that?
yeah.
TikTok
she's a
makeup girl.
makeup person, and she throws it on.
I know who she is. Yes.
from
I know who
Quincy.
she is.
Thick.
Yeah.
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 Or is she from Taunton?
She's from
I
Taunton.
think she's from Taunton.
I thought she was from Quincy,
I
but
don't know.
I really don't
She
know.
has a
So maybe
thick
I'm making it up.
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that kids are just growing up more and more without it.
Yeah.
And then they're noticing it and calling out their parents.
Right.
Saying you have a bad Boston accent.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I moved to New York City, I think I was aware of my Boston accent, and then I purposefully stopped doing it.
Right.
And now it's
Same.
been a
Right.
long time.
Yeah. I did
I mean,
that
when
as
I
well.
went to school in Florida, some people couldn't. There was a few words they were like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah, if you get angry, if I get angry
Oh,
or
yeah,
I'm talking fast,
you drop
forget
your
it. Yeah, it
G's and
comes out.
R's and
Yeah.
yeah.
Or I just want to feel like I'm home.
Mm.
I think that's what Peter does. I think he wants to feel like he's home.
Right.
So when we talk, he'll.
And no actors can fake it.
No.
It's so bad.
I've yet to find
Even I feel
one.
like Ben Affleck. I don't even think they're.
Oh,
theirs
there's
is-
a real to me. They
Oh,
sound
they
like
do?
City Boys.
Oh.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
sound like City Boys
They
to
do.
me. Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I guess it just sounds fake to me now, no matter what.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, because it's in the movies. They're probably even exaggerating a little bit. Even
Yeah.
Ben and Matt are
Right.
Yeah.
exaggerating a smidge.
Just a
Yeah.
little
you know?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do
Yeah.
you do now? When you take on clients, like you had told Steph, like that you could do things for us.
Yeah.
So,
What can you do?
yeah. What can you do?
I don't know. I like to, it depends on what the client needs. Like traditionally, it's marketing.
So you're freelance full time now?
Right now I am.
Yeah.
I've done it before, but I was recently with an agency and it was a terrible, horrible fit. But I signed something that I wouldn't talk negatively about them, so I won't.
Yeah.
But it was a horrible fit, and so right now
hate
I'm
that.
just kind of looking around and seeing what the opportunities are. I have. There was a time where I did just freelance, and I had an agency here and an agency on the West Coast, and I would work with their clients.
Okay.
And it was usually like developing social media marketing calendars or developing website content or content strategy. But I've done everything. I've worked for agencies. Like I said, I've worked in-house. I can write, I can strategize, I can be creative. I'm not a designer.
Yeah.
And some people sometimes are like, oh, can you design a blank for me? And I'm like, no, I'm not a designer, but I can work with a designer to create the content that you need.
Right.
I still like to dabble in social media, but not to the point where, you guys do a really great job on your social. You have a lot of fun. You have good resources. Yeah. So some of it's a little like I feel like, and you guys might feel this way too, is like you're kind of like know enough, but you're like catching up. You know what I mean? Like technology and everything is like a little step
Well,
ahead.
it's changing daily.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so you're just like racing to.
Yeah.
keep
I mean,
up
we
and
use
you
it a
don't
lot, and
Yeah.
even as much as we use it, I'm like, hey, I learned this one today,
Right.
Because everybody is. It's
Yeah.
how it is. I
Yeah.
mean, and if you don't use it daily, it becomes foreign
Yeah.
quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah.
I just realized I haven't posted on Insta like in a few days.
Yeah.
Like, shoot, I
Yeah.
got to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just hard to keep up with everything.
Right.
Well, this time of year, it's so busy with work.
And I think that's what usually happens is like clients will come to me when they don't have enough time or they don't have a strategy. Like they're not thinking about it. And people tend to fly by the seat of their pants. And they're like, oh, I haven't posted on Instagram today. And they pick up their phone and they don't know really what they're going to say or what the purpose is. And so I can help people get that organized where you're actually planning out what your content is, making sure that you have copy and a purpose and that you're touching all of the points of your business that you want to touch. Because people, again, they do it on the fly. So maybe they're ignoring a certain audience or they're ignoring a certain initiative or something like that they are not strategically thinking about how to plan.
Right,
So-
because we're like, what should we talk about today? So we
Yeah.
have to like go back into our deals and kind of think about something that came up
Right,
that maybe somebody else would find interesting.
right, exactly.
To
Well,
post.
I think
Yeah.
too, Steph and I were talking the other day about influencers
Mm-hmm.
and how really most of them just were vlogging,
Mhm.
really, right? I mean, just talking about their day. And quite honestly, it's the easiest of all content creation because for many of them, they're just talking about like what we do in the podcast where you just talk top of mind.
Right,
And when you follow someone, you start to understand their personality.
Mhm.
You know what goes on in their life. So it creates that own roadmap, right? I'm following this woman Jen, I'm forgetting her name right now, but she's really popular, and she's a labor and delivery nurse. And I think her husband must have just told her he wants a divorce, and they apparently had a good marriage. Everything was good, but
it couldn't have been that good.
About,
you know
like
who I'm
Jen
talking?
Hamilton, maybe
Yes,
is her name, and I don't know anything about it except that I keep hearing her name, and I haven't taken the time.
So
to
here's
look
what she
yet.
did, which she regret, and she's wonderful. She's a New York Times bestseller, and she is very genuine, you know, or at least certainly that's her social media. But she mostly just vlogs, top of mind, and it must have been like she regrets it now. She indicated.
Oh, no.
Within minutes of her husband telling her, and she went on live.
Stop.
And was like, I've never been enough. And she was just so I mean, she just found out. And she went online. And influencers from everywhere were sympathetic, offering her advice. And she was like, oh, my God.
Well, because that's what people want to see.
She was like,
right?
Please stop. Don't offer me advice. Like she was.
She could have taken it down.
And that's what she said. She did take it down, and she regretted it. She was like, I should not have gone to the platform. She said, in a moment, I just felt it was relatable for people, and maybe it would be helpful, and I didn't want or anticipate it. Now she realized whatever. But everybody was talking about it because everybody loves her. Yeah. She has a huge following of people that just adore her.
Right.
But the whole reason I'm bringing this up is they just talk top of mind.
Right.
But when you're in a business, you have to be careful talking top of mind.
Right.
I mean,
we're not lifestyle influencers.
We're not.
We
lifestyle.
sell real estate.
Yeah.
And we're
and people can get offended. I had someone get offended asking me if one of my videos was about them, and I was like, absolutely not. It was not about you, but it worries me that people think.
Well, one of my videos was about my clients, and they thought it was hysterical. They're like, "This was us." I'm like, "Sure was, guys."
I think that's it, though. I mean, I've thought about it. I think everybody thinks about it, but how much exposure do you really want with people that you know, people that you don't know? I mean, really putting your life out there, I think is a little scary for some. And then I do think that some people push it too far, and it winds up biting them in the ass a little bit.
Right.
Because once something's out, that's how people get canceled. Right.
Right.
So
or people make opinions about you.
Right.
Yeah. There's oversharing. And then people really make opinions about you. And if followers are wanting more, they're going to like and love and click and comment, and it's going to fuel that energy of like, oh, I need to give more, when really you don't.
Right.
You don't.
Right.
Stay in your lane.
There is oversharing.
Right.
Yeah.
And be very careful crossing personal with professional.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I think about things I would talk about, sometimes, like, on one hand, it would be fun to just be the woman. There's another woman who just published a book who rescues dogs.
Oh.
And how sweet that is.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but I want to talk about the how broken the family court and divorce system is. And so it's like, but then I really can't, but I can't really do
so
that.
Bad.
That I'm exposing a lot, but that's like my fantasy is like have people come in.
What about
and
if you
tell
say you
their
have a friend?
story. Yeah, I could. Well, I have a lot of friends.
You have a lot of friends, and this is what
they're
right.
ugly stories.
Correct.
About the system.
That's right. Your friends come to you, and that's why you have all of this info.
That's right. But then you tell too much. And then it's like my daughter's listening, or my best friend's
Right.
listening, or my
I
boss
know.
is seeing it. And so how, like, even though I feel like it would be a great platform, but I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, sometimes things are better left unsaid.
I know, but that's too bad.
Yeah, it is.
Because you might be able to help somebody.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
But
Pandora's box, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But real estate's a good game. I mean, I love real estate, and I see a lot of real estate agents, or I don't know if they're influencers at that point, and how they create their content. There's one girl, I'm sure you guys have seen her, who's on the Cape, a young girl who will start at the front door and walk people through the entire house, similar to what you guys do. She's young, she has her microphone, she's just produces really good content. But, so she stays in her lane, though.
Yeah.
And you guys are great, though, because you guys stay in your lane, but you have humor and personality from your whole team that comes through in all of your content.
Yeah.
So it's not like a...
Well, you want to be relatable, too.
Right.
I mean, when you hire a real estate agent, you're hiring a person, right? So you want to make sure that you can connect with them, and you're going to be working with them pretty intimately for the next 2 to long time.
Right.
2 to
Depending on how long
2 to
it takes
forever.
for your house to sell.
Right.
But, and the other thing too, I think real estate agents get a little bit made fun of right now with social media, but we have to go on social media. Mm-hmm. You're in sales. You're selling real estate. So you have, imagine if you didn't go on social media with your listing. How
would they know?
How would you? That would be like back in the day, not putting it in the Globe. Like it would just be. Yeah.
I did have one client who, she said, "Can you not market my house?" I'm like, excuse me? She goes, "It's too much." I'm like, I've never had a client say that, but she was actually my friend who actually didn't want to sell after all. We tried it a couple times, but her son was like, "I don't want our house online." So I'm like, you're the first and only client I've ever had that said, "Please don't market my house." Yeah. They didn't want it to sell.
Yeah.
So
are they still there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a gorgeous house.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's actually glad she didn't move after all.
Right.
Some people don't want, they have us take, I've had a few people to have pictures taken down before we close it out too, because they don't want pictures of the interior of their house online. Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yeah, but sometimes we can't on the third party.
Yeah.
We're not like,
Yeah. Well, if it goes on MLS before you close it out.
Yeah, MLS. Yeah, I guess. But sometimes those third party websites hold
the
on
old
to
one.
it. Yeah.
I think I see that a lot. Like I'll watch the Sirhant.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. And, and I have a funny story.
He's a busy
life. What were the shows in Los Angeles?
Oh, yeah.
Not, you know what I'm talking about.
Right. Sunset? Selling Sunset?
No, that was all the women. This was like Josh Flagg and
yeah.
You know what I'm
$1 million
talking about.
listing?
$1 million listing. Yeah. And I know when they go through the houses, they'll blur out the artwork and things like that so people can't see. But here's a funny story that I don't mind telling. When I was in the music industry, so I'll back up even further. My old gynecologist was Dr. Altman, and his son is Josh Altman from $1 Million Listing.
No way.
And when I was in the music industry, this only goes so far, right? It was when I was in the music industry, Jessica Simpson was in town and she had a cyst. And I brought her to my gynecologist. And
Dr. Altman?
Dr. Altman. And he took care of it for her.
No
and
way.
then later on, he had said to me during the time, he was like, "My son wants to get into the music industry.
Josh,
can you help him?" And I was
what?
At the time, I was like, I couldn't do much. And then he went into real estate, and I saw him on TV, and I saw Dr. Altman on TV.
Wow. I can't believe this.
Right? How funny is that?
This is unbelievable.
I know.
Well, they're from, where are they from?
Brookline.
Yes.
They lived in Brookline. And his wife owned a store in Newton Center called the Finer Consigner. And she was like an old school OG high-end consignment shop. Yeah.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if Josh Altman can do it, Meredith, come on.
I know, but do we really want to be famous?
Kinda.
It's a lot.
Oh.
I know. It's a lot. But
make a deal with the devil.
I don't know. I would do it.
I mean, I feel like I would do it.
I'd rather be wealthy than famous.
Well, yeah.
He's super wealthy.
Yeah.
They're very wealthy.
Yeah, that's what I'd like.
I feel like the Altmans were already wealthy.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dr. Altman was he was a gynecologist in Brookline for a very long time. And then I think he became like an expert in like menopause, and I think maybe wrote a book or articles.
Can he come on our podcast?
Yeah.
Dr. Altman, we need you.
Come help us.
We have to talk to you.
I think he's in Colorado now.
I don't care. We'll fly him out.
I'll go to Colorado.
Yeah. We can Zoom him in. We need him.
Yeah.
This is a very hot topic with us right now.
Yeah. It's a hot topic with all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Right.
We talked about the patches.
Oh, the patches.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
I
did.
couldn't find your patches.
We did offline. Yeah, it's hard to get. Well, CVS and Easton does not have. They're like, we don't know when we're going to get them in. I said, no problem. I went back on my app and picked them up in Stoughton.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to pick them up in West Roxbury once.
Well, one time I had to send Anthony to Rhode Island. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Come on, people. Get it together.
Yeah. Maybe switch to Walgreens. I've
Maybe.
never had a problem with Walgreens. I had a problem with CVS, but not Walgreens. So maybe consider switching pharmacies.
Maybe I'll consider. I'll put it on my to-do list.
Yeah.
I read an article that I thought it was because everybody was going on the hormones, so there was like a rush on them.
Yeah.
And the article
That's
was like,
not it?
absolutely not.
Oh,
No,
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is it?
It's bias in the pharmaceutical industry towards women's health.
Yeah.
And they outlined the whole thing, that the production just isn't there because the money's not there and they don't care.
Yeah.
That is
I heard the same thing that,
disgusting.
that women younger and younger were going on the patches, and so there was, on HRT, and so there was a shortage.
Yeah.
Of
They don't
but-
care.
Yeah.
They said it's very easy to make. It's really not a big deal.
Yeah.
This is not about a rush on it, so they didn't have supplies.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm even more pissed.
I think it was like a
Yeah.
New York Times article too. It was pretty.
There was a combo patch, like a Clamera Pro, it's called, and
oh,
No, Meredith,
Sorry.
you've been doing we've had over 100
I
podcasts. You don't
know.
know to talk
apparently
correctly
not. I got
into the
lost in
microphone.
thoughts.
she had a menopause
I know,
moment.
it's like 105 episodes already. Adam, for those of you not, he had to come over and adjust her microphone to put it in front of her. Thank you, Adam.
Sorry, I will make sure I'm.
Sorry, Jamie. What were you
I was
saying?
just
A
saying
combo
that
patch?
A combo patch, like the progesterone and the estradiol.
It's a weird name,
and
isn't it?
was-
Estradiol.
Estradiol.
I have a hard time saying
Yeah, and I guess Bayer manufactured them,
Oh.
and then Bayer had a problem, or they stopped
it. They're
manufacturing.
like, we're not making
Oh.
enough
Yeah,
money on this.
right? Yeah.
Bastards.
Yeah.
What
I
the
know.
hell?
I know. No.
If anyone cares, the progesterone pill made me sick.
Oh, I love
Really?
it.
Yep, I
mean,
had to go off it.
It's calmed my
Wait,
rage.
somebody else. Oh,
Yeah, I
well,
love it
no,
too.
you came in raging today.
Well, that's because of work.
Oh,
Yeah.
I take it before bed. It knocks me out.
well, yeah, that's what I was
Calms
doing.
me. Very
but-
calming.
Yeah.
It didn't take.
Made you sick,
it
like
didn't-
nauseous?
I can't say it on air.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
No, you
Yeah.
just stop though.
Yeah, it's fine. But then I saw somebody online, and he was a pharmacist, and he was doing the ibuprofen, and he was doing the name label with the CVS brand, with the Walgreens brand,
Mhm.
and the different price points. And he opened up the pill, and it was all the same pill.
Yeah.
And so one was
For
like,
ibuprofen?
yeah, one was like, it's all the same. One was,
Oh, is that the pharmacist? He's
Yes.
kind of a geeky guy.
Yes, he
I
wears,
follow
like, a
him
headset.
too. Yes.
yes.
And he's like, let's go back to the lab and we're going to
Yes.
see what's in this.
Yes, and he
Oh.
unfolds things with a
Yes,
tweezer and
yes.
gloves, and we're
Oh.
looking at different pills. So I'm like, fascinating. Can he come on the podcast too?
Meanwhile, I need Dr. Klein to like decipher all of this. I'm like, is this real? He's like, no. I'm like, oh.
Dr. Klein says no to everything.
Pretty
Who's
much.
Dr. Klein?
Meredith's doctor.
I love him. Yeah.
Just your primary care?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I will only go to women doctors, but
Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to women doctors now.
I went to one male doctor for my primary, and I'd come in. I'm like, oh, doctor, oh, I have tennis elbow. Yes, you do. Doctor, oh, I have a rash on my body. Yes, you do.
Right.
He told
Yeah.
Alexa she had psychological nausea. She goes, doctor, oh, I'm nauseous. Psychological nausea. I'll put you on a pill.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not good.
No.
Didn't that doctor keep offering you vaccines that you couldn't have because of Guillain-Barré?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Every time you'd have to be like, no, remember, I
Yeah.
can't get that.
He goes, "Psst, come on. I'm like, seriously? Luckily, he went out of business. Well, who, I don't know. It was that whole, not business. Who was
Oh,
that?
the Compass thing?
Yeah, the whole Compass mess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And now my new doctor never asks if I want a vaccine.
I love that.
She goes, I'm not going to ask you because I know your answer is no.
What's the vaccine they're trying to give you that you can't have?
Anything.
She had
Oh.
Guillain-Barré,
What's that?
a horrible paralysis caused by vaccines, and she can't have more.
Well, so
Oh.
I didn't get it caused by a vaccine, but most people get it from the flu shot
I see.
and from the shingle shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when the vaccine came out for COVID,
Mhm.
Dr. Fauci said, because he was on the Guillain-Barré board, so he said, if you had Guillain-Barré, you cannot get the vaccine. Then a couple weeks later, he came back on TV and he took it back. That made me feel really good.
Mm.
But Steph, you were paralyzed for how long?
Oh, just a couple months.
Months? Paralyzed.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I was in college. I was in college and
Wow.
I thought I had a slip disc. I was in pain, and my father told me to go to the chiropractor, and I went to the chiropractor and he told me I had a slip disc. So I went back to my dorm room and I was like crying. I had to go to the payphone, call my parents. I'm like, I have a slip disc. I was in Tampa. They were in Boynton. So they drove down. they came and they got bags of ice and they put it on my back because the chiropractor told me to come back in 2 days. So when I went back in 2 days, I could only walk holding on to my parents. And then he's like, he turned white and he said, sit down. And I sat down in a chair and he said, raise your arms. And I could barely raise them.
Oh my God.
So he goes, you have to go to a neurologist now. So my parents threw me in the car. We drove back to Boynton Beach, which was a 4-hour drive. By the time I got back, I was paralyzed. My father had to carry me up to the condo at Banyan Springs. All the friends came running in. They're like, she has to go to emergency right now. Went to the hospital and they're like, you either have multiple sclerosis or you have Guillain-Barré, which I'm like,
No kidding.
Huh? So after a spinal tap and tests later, they diagnosed me and I couldn't walk, couldn't talk. I had double vision. And then I had to get plasmapheresis. So they had to clean out my blood and give me new man-made blood. But at the time, there was only 2 machines in Florida, one in Gainesville and one in Miami. Mm-hmm. So I went down to Miami and I had these plasmapheresis treatments and I was in intensive care for 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, there's really no treatment for it. So, but what happens is it paralyzes your breathing muscles. It paralyzes your organs as well. And what it is your body, your nervous system starts attacking your body.
That's terrifying.
It is. I didn't think I was going to walk again.
Yeah.
So my mother found this support group, whatever, and this woman came in, Betty. I'll never forget Betty. And she came in walking. And I'm like, oh, she can walk. I'm going to walk again. I mean, and I was playing tennis. I was in the best shape of my life. I was tan. I was thin. I was cute. And then I went down. And it really all started, I was driving home and I had trouble turning my neck. And I'm like, and it was weird. And my legs felt weird. Like, when you squat for a long time and then you get up, that's how my legs were feeling. So that's how it started.
Wow.
So then I finally got out of the hospital and my father really was the one who did my rehab for me. So instead of going to a rehab, my parents brought me home and my father just worked with me every day because we were in Florida. So I was in the pool working and he really brought me back to health.
Amazing.
Yeah. Mother was beside herself popping Xanny. She couldn't take it. And she's not a pill popper, but she couldn't deal with illness. And that was so bizarre.
Yeah.
Who gets that?
Yeah. So bizarre.
Well, that's hard for a parent with all to give her credit. I don't know how I would react either.
I'd be curled up in a ball
because I would be so upset.
Me too.
Yeah.
Parents who have to work with kids with illnesses, it's just, you're so helpless.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, Stephanie has us all talk to her about being a Guillain-Barré survivor. She reminds us.
And so my father's in memory care. So unfortunately,
he doesn't remember.
His girlfriend has just passed away. So now he's not busy with her. So now he's back to living between 1985 and 1989. So he called me yesterday and he's like, how are you feeling? How are you walking? I'm like, oh, here we go. I go, Daddy, I'm so strong. I can run and walk. He's like, good.
Oh my God. He's incredible.
I
have to
know.
say, everything that you post about him. And
I know.
He's walking and dancing and
96
flirting
and still doing tricks, as my sister would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so that was an interesting time in my life. I had to graduate college a semester later.
Oh, because you were out the whole semester.
I missed the whole semester of college.
Damn
And so
it.
now your doctor keeps telling you that you need to have vaccines.
Well, the other doctor I
kept
went
forgetting.
to, I'm like, I'm not. No.
Right.
Yeah, and they actually so when I went to Miami, I had 2 neurologists there, and they're like, listen, you're young now, you're only 21, but if you ever get married, if you ever have kids, please don't have them get the flu shot. They said, because we just don't know if this is something, they don't know much about this. So they don't know if it was something I could carry on to them, if it was whatever it was, but you can get it from uncooked chicken. You can get, it's like people just have different, it's bizarre. It really is. But I was in the best shape of my life. So there you go.
Damn it.
Did you go to University of Tampa?
South Florida.
Okay.
Very hard to get into right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Every place is.
I know.
I think even UMass.
Is it? Yeah. I mean, that's not easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
because that's still one of the more cost-effective colleges.
Right.
Now, if you live in Rhode Island, you can go to Rhode Island College for 4 years, but you only have to pay for 2.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
Not URI, but is there a
Rhode Island College, Rick.
Oh.
So if anybody has younger kids and you want them, I do have my Rhode Island license. We can help you out there.
That's right.
Yeah, we can sell your house in Mass and get you over to Rhode Island, save some bucks for college.
Jamie, have you worked with real estate agents before?
Doing what I do?
Yeah.
Not with real estate agents, but I tend to find myself in like an architectural design space.
Got it.
So I have a couple of clients I've worked in that are in construction, and then again, big architecture firms like that, but not with real estate agents.
Got it.
Yeah.
A billboard went down today, Steph.
I saw quickly. That is
that was a good run.
You have a billboard?
Yes.
We had a 6-month run.
Did we pay for 6 months?
I mean, yes.
Oh.
We had 6-month run.
Where was it?
It was on our way to our office.
Belmont
right
Street in Washington.
Yeah. Honeydew was right there. We'd pull into we'd
go to work and see
and
our
I'm like,
faces.
oh, there we are.
Yep.
I think the only place I've seen you over the years is at Town Spa on the placemat.
Nope, that's not me.
A long time ago. Did you never
Nope,
do that?
I don't have
Really?
town.
She's at the villa though.
I'm at the villa in Easton. I'm at Mingdu.
Maybe
I'm
at the villa.
Shaw's.
I'm at Shaw's, and I'm at somewhere at Cobb Corner, one of the restaurants there.
Where's Mingdu?
Oh, it's in Stoughton.
When I was driving in Needham, because I told you I'd live kind of over that way, and saw Alexa's listing right on
the
in
ranch.
Needham.
Yes.
Yeah. So I always have like these little moments of connection.
Yes.
I see it listed. I see her
That's our
posting,
cousin
and then posting,
Todd's
and then
listing.
I drive by, and then it's there.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you mean it's his listing? Is she the agent, or is he?
Well, no, it's his house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Coldwell
know that.
Banker doesn't let us list our own houses.
I see.
Right. So it's a
Yeah.
Weinstein Keach listing
Got it.
Yeah.
in Needham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great house.
That's what. Yeah.
Fabulous house.
Yeah.
Um.
It's a good location too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Needham's a nice town.
Needham's beautiful.
Oh, there's so many. Everyone's tearing down and building mansions.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's beautiful old houses there. There's new houses.
Oh, I took my
Oh,
kids
yeah, it's
through
beautiful.
Milton yesterday.
Oh, it's
I
beautiful.
was like, oh, guys,
love Milton.
You're in the land of the big houses.
Yes.
Like where you're like, you can see 15,000 square foot houses with
Yeah.
ease. And they were like, wow, look at that one.
Yeah.
Just huge houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I was
And old
driving-
ones too, some pretty cool old ones.
Yeah. I was driving through Westwood. Westwood's so
Oh,
big, and
Westwood's gorgeous,
it's
too.
the way that it borders like over by Dedham, and then it's like Westwood is over
Sudbury.
by Dover, and
Yeah.
like it's so big. And I was driving down some street and saw this massive stone mansion, huge, like just enormous houses.
Yeah, big.
And then my daughter and I was talking about like, what would we do? What would we do with all that space? What would
Yeah.
Oh,
Meredith.
Meredith. I kept begging Meredith to move. She refuses.
I
but
like a little house.
Yeah, she likes a little house because it's, what do you do?
Yeah. Do you live in Easton too?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, for me personally, I mean, obviously we sell lots of big houses.
Mhm.
It's, believe it, I was actually talking with someone about this morning because, sometimes you have just two people living in a gargantuan house because they like a big house, right? Not because the need. People say, well, why are they there? Well, it's simply, they like a big, and
Right.
personally me, I like a small space.
Mhm.
I don't like rooms that aren't used because the energy in it doesn't vibe with me.
Mhm.
I need a space that's constantly used.
Yeah.
That just, it's very personal choice,
Mm-hmm.
big or little. You kind of think houses are need based, but most often they're actually not.
Well, I try
Right.
to like
It's
picture
want-based.
myself. I had a good sized house in Easton that Jason and I built, and I try to think like, what would I be like? How would I feel about that house if I was still living there?
Mm.
Because the rooms would be empty.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It was 5 bedrooms.
Yeah, it's a huge house.
Yeah, so it would be empty, and then I would have to rip everything out because everything by now is dated.
Yeah.
I try to do these first I did colors of the fall. So that was back when the brick red was in and the golden yellow and the brown. And then I was trying to do like a European flair. Like I had no business decorating that house by myself. The primary bathroom came out so bad. It was like
I don't remember it being
I
bad.
had like these brick red cabinets, and then I did like a gold counter.
I think you just hate everything you do after a short while.
Those
You get
jewel
bored.
tones, aren't they called? Like
They were
jewel-
beautiful.
jewel-
I don't know what
and your
they
house
are,
was gorgeous.
But it was a beautiful house. I loved the layout.
yeah.
I would have to, like, the lighting was all that old, like, Italian flair lighting that I put in.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm redoing a half
That was
bath
the
right
time
now.
period too. It was
Well,
very
yeah.
heavy.
Yeah,
very heavy
definitely.
metal.
Right now,
pieces.
everything is, beige-ish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm Tony's redoing my half bath right now.
Yeah.
And we're working.
She says he's doing men's work.
Men. Oh, he's got goggles. He's got saw cutters.
He's demoing too,
He's
right?
demoing. Demo's done.
You should
And
put
now
a time lapse video in there. You should.
Oh, I should have done that. He has been sending me some videos.
Yeah.
So, but I decided I don't want to be involved in picking out anything. I'm too busy and I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
So he's working with Donna Rabb.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Donna's on our team and
I
and
need Donna. I have to have her come in because I have a
she
couple of
is
things that I can't make decisions on.
you should
Yeah.
see what she picked out. And I'm doing it on a budget because I don't know if I'm staying there long term.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to you before. It's a condo,
Yeah.
not a single family home.
Right.
So I can't go crazy. But
Right.
we picked out beautiful tile
I bet.
and a beautiful sink.
And the thing is that
vanity from
everything's going to be
Wayfair.
new. It almost doesn't matter.
Right.
It's just going to be new.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
And
lovely.
so it's, because that bathroom was bad. Oof. And when you open the door, it would slam into the toilet.
Nice.
Yeah. It was just it was so ugly. It was like gray and just bad.
Another funny
Stucco.
story, because you mentioned Donna Rabb,
Yeah.
just because it's the small world that I live in. A very good friend of mine, his son just got engaged to her daughter last week.
I just sent out an engagement gift.
Yeah.
This is
So
Samantha.
funny.
Muzzle tough Samantha.
She got engaged.
I met him.
to
He's so
Cole
nice.
Sullivan, and Cole's dad is a very good friend of mine, and we have done
You're
business together over the years.
kidding.
No, and he was telling me, he's like, "Oh,
What
yeah,
a small world.
yeah, Samantha Rabb," and I'm like, "Rabb," and he's like, "Yeah, her parents Don and Jim." I'm like, "Yeah," like,
oh my God,
I
that's
know.
so crazy.
It's the tiniest world that I live in.
That is so crazy. And
Yeah.
Samantha has a twin. I still can't tell them apart.
Oh,
Her
they're
name is
identical?
Alex. Yeah, Samantha and Alex, they're identical.
I love that.
I cannot. I'm like, hi, because I can't tell them apart. I feel bad.
I usually can't tell twins apart.
Yeah,
I
it's
have a hard
difficult.
time with it. Even people I've known my whole life that are twins.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything fun summer?
Yeah, I'm actually going on a cruise for the first time.
Where?
To the Bahamas.
Ooh,
So
Bahamas.
fun.
In August. I
Where do you fly
know.
out of?
We're driving to New Jersey
Okay.
because I didn't want to fly.
Okay.
I don't want to do the whole like drive to the airport and get
Yeah.
on a plane and get
Yeah.
off the plane
Right.
and drive
Yeah.
to the thing. And
Yeah.
so it's like 4 hours away. So we're
Okay.
driving to like Port Liberty or somewhere down
So
there.
Are you going with your daughter?
Yeah, I'm going with my daughter and with my boyfriend and his son. Yeah.
So fun.
It's gonna
How
be
long
so
is it?
fun. It's a 7-day cruise.
Wow.
Oh, this is
And
wonderful.
I've never gone on a cruise before, but I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, it'll be so great.
Yeah.
I haven't done a cruise either, but I've always wanted to. Steph goes every year and she's like, you
I
gotta
know.
go. You gotta go.
Well, I
It's
was
so
saying they're
fun.
Well, it's
going, and I
just
see
easy.
it's like I have to say out loud, like your family's just incredible.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
and
they're a
when
good
you-
family.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
guys all get together for these things, and I follow you like it's the what was that show? 8 is Enough, right? It's like it's a TV show.
How many people go on your trip?
I think there's like 36 going.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love when everybody goes and you guys have fun and
Yeah, and the
everybody
videos.
gets along and like it just looks so nice. But yeah, cruise.
Now it's old hat for you guys.
Yeah, this is our
Yeah.
4th cruise already.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks to Uncle Leon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
What are
Yeah,
you guys
he-
doing this summer? What's fun for you?
I have teenagers, so we're traveling for sports.
Okay, right.
Meredith just drove 9 hours back and forth to,
Yes.
I don't even know where she went.
Maryland.
I can't keep up.
What are the sports?
Lacrosse and baseball
Yeah.
this summer.
Yeah,
It's good though. It's all worth it. They're
Yeah.
great kids, and this is what they love to do, and
Yep.
Yeah.
so we support them.
good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh,
You're doing your cruise.
I'm doing my cruise, and then I'm going to Florida to go visit father and my nephew. His wife is pregnant, my niece. So
good.
we're gonna go to a baby shower,
Good.
and then I'm doing my Duxbury beach rental for 2 weeks.
Oh, nice.
And I'll be
When
working.
is that?
First 2 weeks of August. Meredith, remember when you said, I know you didn't. Wait, what did you say?
I said, thanks for inviting me. She goes, I didn't invite you.
Oh, yeah. She goes,
like,
I'll be
well,
coming
thanks for
down on
having
this
me.
day. Yeah. She goes, oh, yeah. You were sitting on the beach. You took your sandwich out of a plate. And you go, thanks so much for inviting me. I'm like, oh, I didn't. You invited to sell.
She tells everybody, I'm not going to invite you. So if you want to come down, just come. But I'm not inviting you. And I'm not bringing food. So don't expect that.
Just don't expect anything from me.
It's so funny because I mentioned you the other day because I went to Green Harbor Lobster Pound.
Delicious.
And I was saying that the reason why I even know it exists is because like 7 years ago, you went and posted a picture of a lobster roll. And I was like, oh, I have to go check that out. And now every year I make my friends take this pilgrimage. I just went last weekend.
Delicious.
So I had a lobster roll. And I have to talk about you every time because I'm like, well, Stephanie ate one and posted.
There you
and
go.
so
I'm an influencer.
You kind of are.
Thank you.
They should have you down, Steph.
I know. All right. We have to go because can you believe it's over?
I can't. Oh, it was so fun.
Well, you'll come back.
I will come back. Thank you for having me.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, everyone.
Thanks
everyone.
Jamie.
Thanks
for joining us.
Bye.
Thank you.